Yeah, you've been cleaning up that out there in Lower Crossing. If you're going to keep fighting those bastards, you'll need better equipment than that. Here's something you'll likely never see again in this world, stranger. Something for nothing. Take some coin off my hands. I don't want it anymore.
Why are you helping me?
Yeah, you see, they killed my Annabelle back when the village first was overrun. Ain't nothing gonna bring her back. And if it tries, I'll put a bullet through its skull. I got nothing but revenge, so I pay good iron to those willing to put down those abominations. Take Ferris, Julius, and Negan, for instance. Used to be good men, defenders of the Empire, now nothing more than shambling fiends stalking the swamplands. Slaughter them. Put them in the dirt like they ought to be, and I'll give you some more iron from my stash. Alright, I'll take it. Hello.
Welcome to my workshop. I saw you fighting the dead out in Lower Crossing, and I dare say you were absolutely brilliant. Evidently, cutting you off that noose was the best decision the captain made that day. Ah, where are my manners? I'm Kasparov, scientist and inventor. What brings you to my humble shop?
Captain said you wanted to speak with me?
Rift gates, yes. The ethereals use them to get around. I was working on a way to close them, but then you stumbled through ours. We have never seen a human, possessed or otherwise, pass through one before. Not a living one, anyway. It was then that I realized that we could put these portals to use. There is something about you that is attuned to the rift gates, and I intend to replicate it.
Wait, I what?
You don't remember anything, do you? I may have taken some liberties while you were out cold. It was just a few tests, a blood sample or two, nothing major. The results were curious. It appears that your body is still teeming with residual aether energies. Don't worry, you won't be growing any new limbs, probably. But I'm going on tangents here. I believe that with a correctly tuned pulse of aether energy, we can replicate this phenomenon in a controlled manner, as in without the need for pesky possession. I've been working on just the device to do it, but it needs power. For that, I require aether crystal fragments.
Why does that not match the text? Oh, because you have to click continue. Where can I find them?
You'll be looking for large formations of crystals with an unnatural green glow. They are strewn about the landscape now, anywhere the ethereals have left their mark. Shouldn't be too hard to find, especially around places with large concentrations of corpses. I'd check the graveyard. Be careful, though. Those crystals are a bit unstable around the living.
I'll bring some back. I'm
Did
done.
you bring back the aether crystal fragments I require?
Here they are.
Excellent. These will do perfectly. I'll just place them into my device here, and... Oh my, that's not right. Not at all. That pulse, it wasn't supposed to go off. Oh dear. 1, 2, 3... Yes, my fingers are still intact. Did it reach you too? How do you feel?
I feel
Stronger.
Ah, very good. I'm sure a little more aether
Skill
in your
point.
system won't do you the slightest harm. Okay, maybe it was a lot more, but you look fine. Fitter than ever. A real shame about the prototype, though. Showed such promise. Perhaps if I had more fragments.
I think we're done here.
Ah, we've been so preoccupied with this Riftgate business that I completely forgot about my apprentice, Darlet. I sent her out to the Burwich estates to fetch parts for our research, and she's been gone entirely too long. Seems her ineptitude carries beyond just the workstation.
You lost your apprentice?
I have to say, I do feel a little responsible for her now that she's my apprentice. Could you please go out there and find that hopeless girl?
This reminds me of like a place in between Diablo and PoE. It's not as fast as PoE, but not as simple as Diablo, so it's sort of like in the middle of the two. I'll keep an eye out. We're getting lots of quests, and quests usually mean rewards. Rewards mean XP. XP means loot and power, and that means I can control everything eventually.
Good price of what I've got left.
I'm gonna go ahead and sell all of this stuff. Sword again. Quest item.
See you around.
Hello.
Captain said you're good to go. Don't start any trouble.
Thank you. Welcome to Devil's Crossing. Let's let another quest down here. Let's see what this guy has.
The captain send you over? He must have done quite a service with the dead if he's got hands to spare for old Barnabas. Let's get to business, yeah? Our wind pump's broken down again and we're running low on water. We're all out of parts, so I can't fix her up. Can always melt down what weapons we have, but I'm not too fond of being devoured in my sleep. I'll need scrap from Lower Crossing.
Why not just lower a bucket into the river?
Have you seen the bodies floating out there? Surface water around here is rank with disease and decay. Our only hope is the well. Now, you can get some scrap, or do I have to settle for sass?
Where can I find it?
Search the ruined houses and the old dumping grounds on the far side of Lower Crossing, past the burial hill. Smash some junk. Search the bodies of those things roaming around out there. Where you get it isn't that important to me, just that you get it soon. We're running out of drinking water. Nothing to be said about ever taking a bath again.
I'll get the scrap you need. Oh, I have some
Get the
already.
scrap?
Will this suffice?
Perfect. I'll get the wind pump up and running in no time. Devil's Crossing will have safe drinking water again, and it's all thanks to you. First glass is on me.
Aw, glad I could help.
Well, the good news is I got the water pumping again. The only problem is it smells like a sewer. Only about a tenfold worse. Well, I haven't smelled something this rotten
Since when?
since I've cleared out a den of Slith ages ago. They're loathsome reptiles, make their homes in swamps and dank caves.
I like dank
They
caves.
secrete a nasty poison into the water that makes it drinkable for them, but nearly always fatal to us. I bet good iron there's a nest in that cave that fuels our pump. I'm too old for all this spelunking, so I need you to go down there and kill it.
How do I get to this cave?
This key will open the cellar in the shack behind me, right by that accursed rift gate.
I see it right there.
It connects to the bowels of the prison, which should lead you to the cave. Find the Slith matriarch that's likely polluting our water supply, and the poison should clear out on its own. You do this, and all the Devil's Crossing will be honoring your name with every glass.
I'll take care of the Sith. Sorry, Slith. Yeah, I've never played this game before. I played like maybe 20 minutes here or there, but never ever like played it all the way through before. Where should I look for them? Alright, let's go check out Devil's Crossing. This place is kind of all destroyed though. Bounty table. People do not trust you with their innermost needs. Respect reputation required to access the bounty table. Wait, reputation? Uh-oh.
Let's see
As
what
in,
I can do here.
reputation grind? Uh-oh. Oh, no. Ethereals, Beast, Devil's Crossing, Chthonians, Nemesis. So if you get all the way up here, do you get to the Nemesis?
I'm sorry to bother you, but if you're headed out towards Whitemire, could you keep an eye out for my brother?
Who is he?
His name's Milton Mott. He was a soldier in the Imperial Army. When we fled Burridge, he volunteered to cover our escape. He always had a penchant for heroics. But it's been weeks we've not heard from him. I dread to think that he may have become one of the dead. He's always worn an amulet I gave him years ago to keep him safe. Now I fear it may be preserving him in undeath. I wish nothing but for my brother to be allowed to rest in peace. Will you do this for me? We last saw each other at Solid Hollow in Whitemare. I'm afraid he's still out there.
I'll do what must be done. That was a very good voice actor there. It's like a side character. It doesn't matter.
What do you want?
All right then.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left. Iron well spent.
Let's see what's over the corner here. Crudely scrawled note. These give XP.
Now I ain't a decent man, and I sure ain't good at writing. But words need to get out about what this place really is. This poison ain't like no joint I ever been in. I've seen double my share. Men don't stay here long neither, and some of them lads they haul in, they ain't criminals. I know. Moment I see a man, I tell by his eyes if he's done wrong. These boys, I see fear. Especially that one man, the Hoffman. He gifted 5 gift subs to chat today with stolen money from orphans. We thanked him for giving 5 gift subs. I've seen the warden a couple times, a man in black armor. If you know any better, you'd think he was on the wrong side of the bars. Every day, he and his lackeys took prisoners out to this hut in the yard by the dozen. They never came out. Later, a wagon rolls by the hut. It always leaves full. They don't let us out of cells no more, but I can tell there ain't much of us left and the halls are quiet. Last man in my row. The others, they was taken in yesterday's batch. I asked for pity. I know my end's in that hut, but perhaps no be one good deed in my pathetic life.
Something bad happened in a hut.
Greetings, child. I am pleased to see that the taint of possession has left you. Should you require it, I offer spiritual guidance to the survivors. I will gladly extend this service to you.
Are you the one who stopped me when I was possessed?
My knowledge of spirits has allowed me to devise a trap with which we were able to contain you and the ethereal that controlled you. It was not until the noose was firmly around your neck that the spirit left you, though.
Why haven't you dealt with the reanimator then?
I'm afraid that I am not at all fit for combat, which from my understanding was more than necessary for you to reach the reanimator's lair. I was only able to subdue the ethereal within you with the use of a trap, which would have required the reanimator to come to us, just as you have.
You mentioned spiritual guidance?
Troubled memories can cloud the mind and torment the spirit. With my guidance, you can move past these painful thoughts and begin anew.
Are you the one who stopped me when I was possessed?
My knowledge of spirits has allowed me to devise a trap. Troubled memories can cloud the mind. My knowledge of spirits has allowed...
Level 8. Wonder if I should max out my cocktail or my auto attack first. Or this aura thing. Or Vindicated Flame. 100% chance of activating. Energy cost per second. Energy reserve. Meter area. Physical damage, fire damage, chance to stun target. Health generation per second. Total speed. Fire retaliation. I'll try Vindictive Flame, see what that's like. So is that every time I get hit, it fires back at the enemy with damage? And it adds speed, total speed, which is nice. With a cooldown. I'm going to... Yeah, it sounds really powerful. Does big fire damage in a large area. Takes a little bit to recharge. And it restores health per second. Alright, I'm going to And they have grenade, canister bomb, thermite mine, blast shield, mortar trap. So many. Like, I want them all. I'm gonna keep leveling those a bit more. One point there. I want to pump my auto attack a little bit higher. And then we can also turn on our Vindictive Flame. It's like it stays on constantly. Are you gonna look at the Nikon showcase today? Oh, I forgot that was today, isn't it? I don't even know what that is, but we can check it out.
Clear your mind of regret.
Take a little break. Oh, respeccing super cheap. Nice.
Safe journey.
There's some sort of game showcase today.
Got something you need stashed?
Just like my stash.
I'll hold on to that for you.
Yeah, so I bet the cost probably increases
I'll
over
give you a
time,
good
but
price
it's not that
on what I've got
expensive, or at
left.
least right now. Alright. Respect Devotions 2, cool. So I'm glad we're not like locked in permanently to a decision. Alright, let's go down here. The quest that's already in town. This game's already super complex. Now you're gonna tell me there's like crafting too, and I'll be like, oh my god. Can't handle it. Yeah, I'm kind of waiting to spend my other points until I get gear that I want to equip. I will equip them eventually, don't worry. In case I get like a really good item and I want to be able to equip it right away. Let's say I find like a rod of 1,000 asses and I want to equip it and I don't have enough some stat and I want to put it on. I'm like, okay, now I can, as I have the points to spend. You know, whatever it is. Ooh, iron bits. First time playing? Yep. Nope, I haven't played this. We're playing it for the first time right now. You may have seen other people look like me, because bald, chubby, and super awesome at games is a common look on Twitch. Actually hitting pretty hard now. Yes, I have the graphics maxed out. This game is a bit on the older side, so it's not gonna look jaw-dropping, but it still looks pretty good. The game's on sale for only $5? That's a freaking steal. They should arrest you for that. It's like theft. That's so cheap. You're practically stealing it. I know, $5 is crazy. I can't think of anything else that's only $5 and gives dozens of hours of entertainment. Wait a minute. Perhaps I can. I'm curious how strong this thing is. Let's let them just hit me. Yeah, that's pretty strong. Just like passive boom. Staff of Corrosion. I would like to get a two-handed weapon, please. Oh my god, thank you, Sirax, Cowboy Buckaroo, Citro, Una Duff Muffin Man, Starcades, Terminally Healthy. Thank you for getting that $5 of value with those Twitch Prime and regular subs. Thank you very much. You guys are awesome. Unfortunately, I had to run all around and loot that chest. Need some early good gear. So I can turn them on and then switch away. I think we'll just put them here, so that way I can... Blunderbuss? Is that better? 11 to 29 armor piercing. Less damage per second if equipped. What? Fire damage and burning damage. There's a wall you can break there? What? There's secrets? Set items too. Lightning damage, acid, ether damage, poison damage, offensibility, vitality. Well, I'll equip that. It's better my current thing. I think it's alright. Yeah, so it looks like there's like stuff hidden in the walls. Oh, so this game, the environments for the campaign are not randomly generated, they're handcrafted? That's awesome. That means you can hide secrets and stuff. I think the best are the ones that combine both. Ones that are both randomly generated and for some things, and also have handcrafted parts too. There you get the best of both worlds. Oh, it has both? Cool. That makes it awesome. Hand cannon of alacrity. Yeah, there's one DLC that's called the Crucible that's supposed to be like endless waves of monsters and stuff. Or something like that. Yeah, I want to see a good rifle. Rifles are probably awesome in this. Could one of the moderators please moderate for once? I'd appreciate that. Someone, please. Alright, I'm gonna have to ban it myself. Alright. Oh, someone did. Oh, thank God. Art of Cope did. Thank you for moderating, Art of Cope. Thank you very much. Level 9. Mod me and I rule with an iron fist. I don't like that idea. That sounds bad. That Molotov fires so slowly. Uh-oh. What? Jeez. That's a lot of loot. My God. Bone snap gravel. That was a loot explosion right there. What the hell?
I can't carry anymore.
Oh no, not loot Tetris 2. I think that we can move away from loot Tetris. I think we got our fill. It was cool like the first couple times, and now it's like, you know what? I don't think I need it in my games anymore.
My inventory is full.
Oh, I bet it is.
My inventory is full.
There. Okay. Let's see if any of this stuff is actually good. No. Offensive ability. That could be offensive. Good. Health. That's good. Wait, what? Requires 118 physique. Put those on there. Damage per second if equipped. Poison damage, physical converted to acid, attack speed. What requires cunning 114. There you go. Spirit, physical damage and trauma. Bleeding damage, defensive, lightning resist. The rest we can just throw away. I like having infinite town portal. That's nice. You can do old pistol, I think, with a skill. I don't have the skill
I'll
yet.
give you a good price on what I've got left.